Thank you, Noah. Good morning, Headmaster Post, faculty, and fellow students. Take a moment and look at the people around you. Chances are you're not seated near any complete strangers. So the truth is that as time progresses, the individuals that go to the school grow into a very strong community. Together we form vast friendships, lasting memories, and a single identity as Boys Lad Lakers. It takes little thought to name the things we have in common. Just think of all the guys you study with, the ones you hang out with outside of school, or the crowd you have to fend off when they find that your advisor ordered pizza. We all bond on the things we have in common, and we all assemble a single unit, one Boys Lad. However, I don't think that it would be accurate to claim that our similarities are what give the school so much character. What does it mean to be an individual? What does it mean to be unique? The answer lies in everything that makes you different from the person next to you. Apart from physical characteristics, take a moment to consider all of the personal traits that make BL so interesting. Does anyone else ever panic when you hear something get attacked by some prehistoric bird of prey, or turn around and find out it was only Coach Shell roaming the hall? Does anyone else get excited to see Brody end a fight in a hockey game, or when Robbie Bird hits those high notes in chorus? Everyone is special because they are different. We come from a variety of backgrounds, possess different skills, and each have a particular set of experiences that play a role in who we are as individuals. Now imagine sitting in the stands, looking over the empty football field, and trying to find a thumbtack pushed into the ground somewhere near the 40-yard line. It's difficult, isn't it? This scenario illustrates how most people feel when they try to find my place of birth on a map. My hometown is a very different place. In the middle of the Pacific Ocean, 1,500 miles south of Tokyo, is a little landmass just big enough for a few houses, a small port, and 2 banana trees for every inhabitant. At 12 miles long and 5.5 miles wide, the island of Saipan is characterized by small size and very remote location. If you can imagine waking up in the light of a warm tropical sun, walking 100 yards to a white sand beach, surrounded by clear waters of a motionless lagoon, only to throw a net over a pot of snapper for breakfast, and you could begin to understand what the earliest part of my life was like. I lived in a world where you carried a machete everywhere you went, because if you were hungry, you only had to climb the nearest banana or coconut tree to find something to eat. I can remember the best home-cooked meals. Sushi made of fish pulled fresh from the bay, Hawaiian-style pig roast on the beach. I even remember eating octopus and eel before ever having the first Happy Meal. I saw everything from the remains of American amphibious World War II tanks to hermit crabs the size of trash can lids. The people on the island were interesting too. Most of them were descendants of indigenous people, similar again to Native Hawaiians. Their practices, traditions, and superstitions make up a large portion of the Saipanese lifestyle. I can recall getting various mixtures of fruit or plant cocktails from sick, or having to pray to certain sacred trees when passing through the holy areas of the island. Needless to say, I had quite a culture shock when I moved to a city for the first time. My first experience in the United States involves arriving at JFK Airport in the early spring before my 7th birthday. With every passing moment since I left that airport, I grew more afraid of everything that characterizes Manhattan. It took me a very long time to get used to the funny way New Yorkers talk, or to seeing buildings the size of islands themselves. But I adapted, and I began to form the very first inkling of widely accepted social skills. In less than 6 months since my first steps on this continent of the U.S., I moved to Southern California. I enrolled in an elementary school in Orange County, and for the first time, I knew what it was like to have more than 2 Caucasian friends. My friends taught me how to play baseball and football. I learned how to body surf in the waves at Laguna Beach. It was during these years that I even had my first crush. But as important as these 6 years were, I left for an even greater lifestyle. 440 North Oakhurst Drive, Beverly Hills, California, 90210. It's true, I left the OC for the hills. I was fortunate enough to spend my middle school years sharing a zip code with Angelina Jolie and Steven Spielberg, all while coming to understand what living the high life is all about. Now, Even though it may be difficult to imagine me in an Armani polo with a popped collar, greasy spiked hair, Ed Hardy shorts, and Gucci sunglasses, you have to understand how hard it is to maintain a West Side reputation. I definitely saw a lot in the 2 years I spent living Rodeo Drive adjacent. A couple $500,000 parties, a few kids getting Mercedes AMGs for their 13th birthdays. But to tell you the truth, I was never really more impressed with a single group of people than I was when I moved to Baltimore in 2008. It was the middle of summer after 8th grade when I began to tour the various private schools in this area. I found that there was a lot to like about Gilman or St. Paul's or Loyola, but for one reason or another, I couldn't get into a school that could accommodate both me and my brother. August was approaching when I submitted a single application, the one delivered to 822 Westlake Avenue. It was difficult knowing that a single admissions director would get to decide whether or not I spent the next 4 years at Pikesville High School, but as my luck had it, I was allowed to begin summer camp for Coach Nate's 2008 JV football team. It was then that my whole life changed for the best. It was then that I met some of the teachers, some of the coaches, and maybe the students that will be graduating later this year. I was worried starting high school because I was lost. My closest friends were more than 3,000 miles away, and I felt alone. But 3 years ago, like the freshmen did earlier this year, I signed the honor book, and I became a Laker. Now, I want to tell you why I felt that my life story was important to share. My experiences on an island and in the hills make me unique. They make me stand out. I've come to know a variety of cultures, an assortment of talents, and a medley of people. For the current duration of this 4-year journey through high school, I learned a lot about my school, my friends, and my community. Through this, I feel qualified to give a good outsider's perspective. This one and only boys' lab has made them truly amazing people. I'm thrilled to know that so few can slap a bass like Max Piatov, hit a golf ball like Will Guy, or draw ligers like Kevin Rubenstein. Everyone in this room is different, is special, and talented. You all make up one plausibly amazing extended family. I know what it's like to live on a private tropical beach and eat at restaurants next to celebrities, but I also know that I wouldn't give up what I have here for the world.